Hey guys, guess what today is? Today is travel day. We are headed out today. So I have the camper loaded up and ready to go. Chris is at work finishing out his last day before vacation. So we are going to be gone 2.5 weeks to the Pacific Northwest. We are going to Glacier, one of our all-time favorites. And we are also going all the way to Washington to see Olympic National Park, which we have not seen yet. And that's been on our bucket list, and we are so excited. So today I thought I would show you a little bit of how we have the camper completely loaded and packed out with all of our things. I'm going to open drawers and cabinets, show you where we put clothes and things. And then if you have questions, please leave them in the comments below. But let's get to the tour. So if you guys have watched my videos before, you know that my favorite part is planning meals before the trip and then loading up the refrigerator. In our little bitty Max, we have the small refrigerator, which was packed out. Now this one is so much better and bigger, but I have completely loaded it down. We have enough, we could last a month. I found this cool whiteboard that's magnetic at Hobby Lobby. And it's so good because I can make my list of things, my ideas that I'm going to have for dinner. And then as we have them, I can mark them off. Then I know what inventory I have in the freezer. So the refrigerator, I have mainly salad stuff, sandwich stuff that we're going to do during the day. We do a lot of sandwiches on the trip. And our fresh vegetables we will keep in here. Drinks down at the bottom, our snacks. I have ranch dressing for the carrots, some hummus here with chips, and kind of a junk drawer back there that has all of my little individual things that I need stored to keep them contained. And that's about it. So here's the freezer all loaded down, and we have quite a few meals that I prepared earlier in the month and just cooked extra so that we have things that we can pull down. We usually take things from up here, we will put them in the refrigerator the day before to thaw, and then after we're hiking or whatever we've done that day, we can just warm things up and be ready to eat dinner. We do not do a lot of cooking from scratch while we're camping because we are just too tired. Right, so here are some of the things that I already have prepared. So I have some spaghetti to go over pasta. I have some thinly sliced fillets for steak hoagies, and I already have the mushrooms and the peppers for that chopped up and seasoned that will just go in a skillet. I have some baby broccoli that I have sauteed in garlic, and that will be a side for something. And then we have some pork from our favorite barbecue place here in town, and I'm taking that with me. I have several things of rice, some roast beef hoagies with a roast that I made a couple weeks ago. I have some peas and carrots and some rice that we can do some fried rice with chicken on the Blackstone and do some fresh fried rice. Also have some peppers, sauteed peppers and mushrooms to go with these small sliders that we're going to make. We are going to do some tostadas with our sweet Asian pork, and I brought 2 of those because we really love those Asian pork tostadas with coleslaw and a spicy mayo. We have red beans and rice. We have 2 bowls of zuppa Toscana that we're going to have one night. I have some sauteed onions, some Thanksgiving dumplings that I made that have pork and some stuffing in them. And we have an autumn soup that will go with that. Also, we have some cooked sausage. I'm going to make breakfast one night, and we're going to have sausage gravy and biscuits with eggs. These are just an easy go-to if we are too tired. We are going to do these butter chicken street wraps. We have some naan bread that we're going to use for pizzas on the Blackstone. And I have some buns that we will use with our burgers. Teriyaki chicken from Trader Joe's and a chicken fried rice that are going to be a quick meal if we're really tired one night. Pantry, we have some extra rolls. We have our pasta. We have some tuna. Our gravy mix. We have a pancake mix with pancake syrup. Some snack crackers with peanut butter that we can take on hikes. We have some sweet tomato basil bisque. Some wontons for our Asian salads. Biscuits. Extra pickles. We do a lot of pickles with our sandwiches. Some pepperoni, our tikka masala that we're going to use with the chicken over rice, our pizza sauce, some salsa, and then down here is pretty much just the chips compartment, and some bread for sandwiches. Our snack container. This is our snack container for the car. Just a few things that we will keep in there for munchies, and then we have the rest of our snacks up here in this snack box. This is where all of my utensils are. And then I have my pot holders up here. This is my little spice cabinet. And I've got it secured with some Velcro sticks so that they won't move. And then up here, I have just minimal things. I still have a lot of storage up here that has not been used. And then this is where our plates and bowls are. Some extra plasticware to store things, leftovers and things, and some more bowls and a couple of cups for us. Don't really need a lot because you're washing things as you go. So next to the oven, we have a cabinet that has all of our cooking utensils as far as skillets, pots and pans, dish drainers, our saran wrap, and aluminum foil, things like that. Chris and I have thought about adding some type of cabinet or some type of shelf here so that we can make that a little less cluttered. And then we found this wonderful thing that we can keep all of our bags in. And I'm loving that. So for this drawer, this is turned into kind of the medicine cabinet. We have all of our medicines here that we might need while we're on the trip. My blow dryer, which I am super excited about because I have an inverter now. So whether or not I have electricity, I will be able to use my blow dryer. It's the little things in life, right? All right, so underneath the sink, there's not really a lot different. I haven't added much of anything. This top portion is cleaning supplies. This section is laundry. And then the bottom is just extra space and some scrubbing utensils. We have the trash can here. I have a couple of waters in the very back that I use for cooking. And then we have some bags here for the trash can in the bathroom. All right, so the closet. Chris did a great job with these shelves, and this has worked out really good. We ended up taking out those little storage containers that we had in there because we can fit more clothes in like this. So we have Chris's top two, since he's taller. Mine are on the bottom. We have pants in one section, shirts in another section. Now, because we're taking a lot of clothes this trip. And because of the big, bulky nature of some of my sweatshirts and things like that, we have added those right up here. So that's going to work out really good because they won't fit here. They'll take up too much space right here. But that turned out really great. we're taking pretty much everything we own, or that's what it feels like. Because the weather with the Pacific Northwest, we don't know what we're going to encounter from day to day. So up above the window, we have an extra blanket and sheet. We have a couple of shirts and jackets, and over here we have some more of my short sleeve shirts, my shorts, and capris in that section. Over here we have undergarments, socks. This top section is Chris's, this one's mine, and because it slopes and it's not very deep, these little zip-up baggies work perfect for this. So at the foot of the bed in this cabinet, we have our toiletries, and this is where all of our daily toiletries will stay. Our toothbrushes, Chris's razor, everything goes right in here. Chris's clothes that are bulky, we added up here on this side. And then we have our towels, some hats and gloves there, and cords and tech stuff is over there. Alright, so one storage area that we haven't shown you yet, that we have been forgetting to show you, is underneath the bed. Alright, so this is where we store our mat for travel. This mat goes in the bathroom. After we shower, the floor is wet, and you can squeegee the walls, but the floor stays wet, so we like to keep this mat in the bottom of the shower so that we can step in and not get our feet wet. Oh, the joys of a wet bath. This is our Froley system, and it's just kind of like a box springs for your mattress, and it just adds a little extra cushion, and we love it. So this storage compartment under the bed, it's pretty deep. I'm not sure if you can see back that far, but we keep all of our paper products in here, but you could store anything that you need right under here, and it's a nice addition. So we added a few things in the shower. In this area, we added a little shelf because it doesn't get wet up here, and I like to keep my night clothes or my clothes that I'm changing into, I'll just set them in this area. That way, when we take a shower, you don't have to pull down all the blinds and everything so that you can step out. You can just come in here, shower, dry off, change your clothes in here. So I kind of like that. It's just a me thing. We added a hand sanitizer dispenser here, and I really like it. We hung it with command strips, several command strips, and we're hoping and praying that it stays. And then we've got the trash can here. On this side, not much has changed here. We have places that hold our towels. We also have this little squeegee that we can use to wipe everything down after we've showered. We have a place for makeup remover, some wipes. So a lot of our recreational things that we have for the trip, we keep those in the back of Chris's truck. He has a slide out compartment that has our e-bikes in there, our hiking equipment, anything that we might need for a day trip. So that takes a lot of pressure off of finding a place to store it in the underneath compartments of the Magnolia. Thanks so much for coming along, and we cannot wait to take you on this trip with us. So we will catch you on the road. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and the bell for notifications, because we are going to show you all the things we see in the Pacific Northwest.
All right, so do the Weigh My Truck app, put in 1757, it's going to be $14. All right, it is going. Had to pull up onto the front wheel on the front pads, the rear wheels on the middle pad, and the trailer wheels on the back pad.